Hey folks, Michael Mann from Michael Mann Security Services. We hope you can join us April the 12th for providing close protection in the sanctuary. This is a quick video to talk about the equipment piece of what that means to provide close protection in the sanctuary or special events if you're providing those services to a faith-based leader. Again, we hope you can join us on the 12th, but this is just kind of a preview of what we're going to talk about. So what you see in front of you is the equipment that is required to conduct those type of operations when you're protecting that faith-based leader. Remember, if you go back to some of our other videos, we talk about there are 3 design features for any physical protection program, and that includes a close protection or an executive protection program. And those are, of course, providing those concentric rings of protection or layered approach. We talk about the physical protection system, and then we talk about conflict avoidance. You can go back and review some of our videos to get details on those, but very specifically for this reason, we're talking about conflict avoidance. So because we're in the sanctuary, even though we may be providing close protection or personal protection for that faith-based leader, conflict avoidance is important. What that means is I don't want to be walking around like with a backpack on and an AR-15 out, very overtly, as if I'm in Iraq trying to do some sort of personal protection detail for some high-risk dignitary. That's not what this is. So 2 things. We may not really be in close proximity to that faith-based leader, number 1. And 2, as we're providing those services, to avoid this conflict, what we want to do is we want to be as covert as possible. That doesn't mean we can't be seen, because we're not trying to hide our purpose or our presence there. But what it does mean is I don't want a bunch of stuff sticking out, okay, because it's going to conflict with the mission. All right, so let's just talk about just very quickly some of the equipment that you can have. I've got this here. I'll wear all this equipment every Sunday during any special event, on Monday nights, on Wednesday nights, anytime. It's a faith-based organizations I'm providing physical protection. This is what I have on me all the time. About 70% of this equipment that you see on the table, I'll wear it 7 days a week, 14 hours a day. And no one knows I have it on. So let's talk about it real quick. So obviously, if you have an armed element, if you're providing close protection in your sanctuary at your faith-based organization or your church or your synagogue or your mosque, we want some sort of a concealable holster with that firearm. I like inside the waistband. You can go outside the waistband, but to be truly covert carry, we want that inside the waistband. So I've got our new Blade Tech Nano holster here. Again, whatever brand works for you, but I'm a really big fan of Blade Tech. I've got a concealed or kind of a covert type carry outside the waistband magazine pouch. It's very slim in nature, and as long as I'm wearing the right type of shirt, you can't see that. We have our rechargeable Streamlight flashlight. You can do this a number of ways. Now, the number on this Streamlight is, let me read that off to you. Sorry, I carry this every day, but I don't remember. It's the Protect 2LX. This is a rechargeable version of that flashlight. I love it. So you can charge this in with the USB and charge it overnight. The batteries go down. Or if you don't want to spend the extra $10 for the rechargeable, you can just get the standard model that I carry most of the time. You can see this is a little bit beat up because I've had it forever, and that just takes a lithium batteries. Okay. I have communication equipment. We've talked about using your cell phone or Venmo in the past. This is a very low profile. You can see very low profile, just basic family radio services, setup radio, very slim line. If you just need the line of sight communication, you're not looking for a license for the radio, you're not worried about repeaters and all that kind of stuff, this radio works excellent. And I think we paid about $25 for this just for the display. With that, you can buy your surveillance kit, or what some people call earpieces. Again, this is very inexpensive, like this radio. We have deployed these radios in other environments, and they work awesome. But I can wear this in my belt, and again, this is concealed. You can't see it. And then for medical response, of course, I don't want to carry the big backpack. So what we have here is we have the patrol officer's kit. I'll get into this in detail in another video, but it has gloves, it has a tourniquet, and it also has some gauze in it. This fits on my belt, and again, wearing this with this shirt, I could wear it back behind, or I could wear it over here on the side behind my magazine pouch. You cannot see it. And of course, the last 2 things, it's going to be some kind of name tag to let everybody know, not that I'm security, but you can see, our church logo here. You can see my name. It just lets everybody know that I'm a representative of the church. So if there's a question or if there's an emergency, they know who to come to or to ask a question. And of course, on this, we've got our CPR gear, just in case we have some sort of a cardiac issue. And this contains both gloves and a CPR barrier. So you can see this is a lot of stuff. We've got, if for whatever reason have to provide an armed response, we need help with low light, we have a flashlight, we have our communications equipment, we have some medical response basic stuff here, and we've got our name tag to identify us. This is the basic loadout of what we're going to have on us at all times when we're providing those close protection operations. All right, if you have any questions, you can get us at contact@michaelmannsecurityservices.com. You can go to michaelmannsecurityservices.com and you can send us a message. Or you can always go to scott@michaelmannsecurityservices.com. Shoot us those questions, those emails, wherever. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. And hey, we hope to see you on April the 12th for the webinar. And remember, it's about prevention, not response. Hey folks, Michael Mann from Michael Mann Security Services. Thank you so much for watching our content. Hey, if you want to get a hold of us, you've got questions, here's how you can do that. You can give me a call at 615-956-3912. You can always get us at Safe with Mann, and we're going to answer that as quick as possible. Okay? Or, folks, we have a free YouTube channel. There's a library of videos on physical protection, providing emergency response, security assessments, you name it. We've got a year's worth of video and training on our YouTube channel, and it is absolutely free. And that's at Safe with Mann. You can get us at michaelmannsecurityservices.com. That's the website address. Shoot us a message. You can also get us at contact@michaelmannsecurityservices.com, or you can get us at scott@michaelmannsecurityservices.com, and we will email you back as quick as possible. And remember, it is about prevention, not response.